last week you said you had a story that was a pretty interesting story. Would you like to share that?
Oh yeah. I kind of told you I can do demos with my technology now. So I was like, where is the best place to sell this in the world? So got on my computer, clicked around, talked to some friends, and I found out about this retirement community in Florida, this Shangri-La called The Villages. It's a community the size of bigger than Disney World with 150,000 people living there, golf courses, houses, libraries, whole infrastructure. So I'm down there and there's a health fair, and I got a booth, got my box here, my ultrasound, and this guy comes over and I got my pop-up, and I can show you the inside of your arteries. I can show you heart disease. And he should be, a little dubious about it. So I'm scanning myself. And when you're an ultrasound technician, everybody wants to know too. Like it's a superpower where you can see inside your body. So he's like, loosen his call. I'd like to know. I'm like, well, yeah, we're charging $200 to do it. And it was $200 for him and his wife. So reasonable. And, and so I say, all right, how about this? If I scan you, I'll look and I see any plaque and you can see it. It's obvious. I mean, it's a definite clog if it's there and you don't deny it. You go get that test. He's like, I'll take that bet. He just had a coronary calcium score a few weeks prior, and he had a score of 0, meaning this machine did not detect any calcium in his heart. And earlier I had talked about the life cycle of a plaque, how they start out soft, then they get fibrous, and then they become calcified. And when they're calcified, they're like stone. They don't move, tuck. Mm-hmm. Ultrasound can't see through them. They are immutable. They don't break off very rarely. They don't cause clots. They're safe. That's the end of the life cycle. That's where you're going to with your statin. But when they're soft, they're dangerous. Anyways, he had no calcium in his heart. He was very proud of that. So he knew he was going to be open. All right, let's take a look, see, bro. I put it on his neck and it's 50% blocked. No doubt about it. He can see the artery. He can see where the blood's flowing, and I can turn the color on to see very clearly. No doubt. And he kind of got a little white. He says, all right, I'm going to go take a seat. And he did. And the follow-up is he's talking to his doctor. He's hatching a plan. He's going to be feeling. But this disease, the cardiovascular disease, heart disease, what causes stroke and heart attack, this disease is insidious because you don't feel it. Right. You don't taste it. You don't touch it. When you stand up and your arteries are clogged, let's say these are both really good, you don't even get dizzy. Your body is so clever, it will reroute and collateralize flow. But there's no clue or symptom. And the first symptom for most people is sudden death. Is that the stat? And, right. Cholesterol isn't very concerning for most people. We know it's kind of dangerous, but what if I'm in bad? There's not really many solid answers. And so people are getting to the age where their mom or dad had died of a heart attack. They're at the age where their aunt and uncle and they're concerned and they want to know. And cholesterol numbers aren't satisfactory. Coronary calcium scores are a good start. I don't doubt it. You do catch a lot of good disease with that. And there's a lot of tools out there, but there's no real game plan for people to find out if they have heart disease, because there's been no way before. But now with these machines out, like it's crazy that this is not more popular. I just think most people don't know about it and the access that they do have